Howdy, everybody!
Hello, hello, hello!
It is
Howdy.
Saturday night, and you know what that means. Saturday Night Live is on over on a different channel, and you guys click this one instead.
Wow, that's what we're
Yes.
competing with?
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
We have an awesome show prep tonight that's going to be really just, loosey-goosey. Everybody's having fun, taking drinks, and we have an amazing guest tonight. Natalie, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Thank you.
Oh, hi. I'm said amazing guest. My name's Natalie. And that's it. That's all.
Yeah.
And thank you for kicking off the introductions. Let's go around and all introduce ourselves.
I'm Amy Lynn Perea.
I am Kai Tam.
I am Dacia.
I'm Nick.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Xavier. And I'm not frozen.
And together we are the
Intoxicated
Readers.
Historian.
Intoxicated
Yeah.
Historians. That is our prompt tonight. We're doing Intoxicated History. If you ever seen the show
Yeah.
Drunk History, think of that, but just us doing it.
From the comfort of our home.
Mm-hmm. So we've all pre-gamed a little bit. We're all a little tipsy or are currently getting there. And we've all researched certain topics that are either historical or like fictional lore or whatever we wanted, basically. And we're going to go around either, recounting the stories of said person or event in the same vein that they do in Drunk History. So that leads us to our 3 drinking games tonight. The first one, as always, is anytime we slip up or break character, which is going to be hard to do tonight, but take a drink. The second one is anytime our drink host shows her drink, and tonight it is our lovely guest Natalie with the White Claw. What flavor is that?
It is black cherry tonight, folks.
The finest of the flavors.
Yeah, you got it too.
It is.
Anytime that White Claw shows up on screen, take a drink. And the third drinking rule, which is usually per the week, or specific to the week. We don't really have one this week because we're all already drinking. So just, drink along, have fun, vibe.
Woo.
Hell yeah.
We also don't have an order, so who wants to go first?
I thought Nick said that he was gonna go first.
I'll go first, okay? So I've written mine out because I want everybody to be a part of it. So I have characters for everybody, okay? Multiple characters for everybody. So keep track. There's a lot of names. I'm going to be the stage directions and Nick, because that's who I am. Natalie,
Amazing.
you're going to be Sylvanas.
Ooh.
Kai, you're going to be Sargeras and Garrosh Hellscream. Xavier, you're going to be Arthas and Tyrion. Amy Lynn, you're going to be Jaina. Deja, you're going to be the Valkyr. Zach, you're going to be the Jailer. And Sophie, you're going to be Vol'jin and Sourfang. Okay?
Okay.
One more time. Who am I? Garish Hellscream
You're
and
Sargeras and Garrosh Hellscream. You got 2 characters.
Sargeras and Garrosh Hellscream.
Yep.
So Garrett.
And
Let.
if there are any World of Warcraft fans in the chat, they already know what I'm doing. But this is a drunk history on the story of a character from World of Warcraft. And that character is Sylvanas Windrunner. So yeah, this is going to be like a Death of Superman kind of story. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Embrace it.
I
Have fun with
should-
it. Do voices. What's up, Natalie?
Where can a Natalie find what we read in?
That's an excellent question. In the Discord, you can find it. Yeah.
In the Discord.
Yep.
Yes.
go to the chat called Important Links,
All right.
and there's a Google Drive if you scroll towards the top.
Okay. Ooh, found her.
And then we have it under a folder named 2621 Intoxicated History. Got it?
Bacon. I was just staring at it. I love her so much.
She is the light of my life.
Look at her.
All right, everybody good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So yeah, embrace it. Have fun with it, guys. It's, do voices. It's a bunch of fantasy characters. Okay?
Awesome.
Let's go.
This is Drunk History, this is Intoxicated History, the story of Sylvanus Windrunner. Interior lounge day. Nick sits in a large and elaborate red gold lounge chair by a crackling fire. He has an awesome handlebar mustache and a massive leather-bound tome of stories in his hands, along with a near-empty bottle of wine sitting next to him. All right, kids, it's Nerdgasm hours. I'm going to tell you the story of Sylvanus Windrunner, one of the most exceptionally detailed and interesting characters in World of Warcraft lore, in less than about 5 minutes. And we're drunk. Time's up, let's do this! Knuckle crack. So, once upon a time, there was this evil legion of chaotic beings called the Burning Legion, and they were like,
Oh yeah, Earth? That's a sexy planet. Let's take that shit over.
So Sargeras, the leader of the Burning Legion, corrupted a shit ton of people on the planet Azeroth and had a bunch of plots that eventually led to where we begin our story, in a foresty glen with Sylvanus Windrunner. Sylvanus, this is your cue.
Oh no.
We've lost her.
No!
Natalie!
Oh,
Can
is
you
it
hear
Natalie?
me now?
We can, yeah.
No? Love! Okay. Hi, I'm Sylvanus.
And Arthas. And Arthas.
Hmm.
Oh, what's up, babe? I'm Arthas.
And Arthas was a good guy.
I mean, what's up, fair elven maiden?
Until he was corrupted by the power of, wait for it, the Lich King. Whoa.
Oh yeah, what's up, babe?
And the Lich King's power was so powerful that all of the people in Azeroth were trying to stop Arthas before he became like the legit Lich King.
Ugh, I'm not powerful enough to kill him alone.
I think we jumped ahead.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, we did!
Page,
I'm the Banshee Queen. Just kidding.
page halfway down page 2, Arthas the Betrayer.
Down. Oh my gosh. Ah, no. Okay.
I'll re-give you the
Arthas
line,
Betrayer,
okay?
I should stop you. Thank you. We love it. Let's go.
And the Lich King's power was so powerful that all the people on Azeroth were trying to stop Arthas before he became the legit Lich King.
Arthas the Betrayer, I shall stop you here and now and protect the realms of the living.
But she couldn't.
Ah, I'm slain.
But Arthas was like,
Ha! No, with the power of the Lich King, I'ma resurrect you just to torture you.
so Sylvanus was like,
I'm the Banshee Queen.
bada bing, bada boom. Now, here we have one or two expansions where Sylvanas doesn't have too much going on. But then we get back to World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King. The power of the Lich King, in short terms, started to slip.
I'm free.
So now Sylvanas was
I'm going to kill Arthas.
exactamundo. But the Lich King was too powerful and had a huge army of undead cucks to fight for him. So the Alliance and the Horde, basically the two biggest dicks in Azeroth, came together to stop the Lich King.
Oh, I'm not powerful enough to kill him alone.
Do not fear. I am Jaina Proudmoore, and Arthas was my lover, not lover, and I want to stop him / see if I can save him.
But they couldn't. So on top of the Ice Crown Citadel,
Oh, you fucks. All I wanted to do was destroy Azeroth and be a god and throw cool undead parties and shit.
No, I'm going to kill.
then some dude named Tyrion killed Arthas.
No. Get fucked, man.
And some other stuff happened. But Arthas was dead, and Sylvanas, not having a meaning to live anymore, threw herself off of the castle to her death.
Ah!
Splat. Then, go figure, she went to hell.
What is this place? It's dark and spooky and terrible. I don't like it.
Go figure. Someone doesn't like hell. Well, lucky for Sylvanas, she was offered a second chance by these angels of death called the Valkyr.
Yo, Sylvanas, you want to become our new master now that Arthas is gone? We can resurrect you whenever you die.
Deal.
So, Sylvanas became the leader of the Forsaken, which is the PC name for the undead that Arthas raised that slipped out of mind control. Sylvanas then joined the Horde and fought for power over the next few years.
I'm going to be better than Arthas ever was.
No.
Like, look, War Chief of the Horde, Garrosh Hellscream, I can resurrect fallen soldiers just like Arthas did.
What makes you different than the Lich King?
Isn't it obvious? I fight for the Horde.
Watch your mouth, Marth, bitch.
Yikes. That was a real line in the video game. Anyway, Garrosh, the war chief, went super power mad and died. Then Vol'jin the troll became the war chief of the Horde.
Hey, I'm Vol'jin, and I have the potential to bring the Horde back to its roots of honor and tradition.
But guess who's back? The Burning Legion.
You miss me? Oh, no, that's not Natalie.
You miss me?
And Vol'jin dies.
The spirits have spoken to me. Sylvanas is the new war chief. I die now.
And Sylvanas is like,
Who wants to avenge Vol'jin with me?
and everyone cheers. You guys keeping up? Because this is where it starts getting really complicated.
This.
So, I'm gonna go lightning round through this, okay? The Alliance and Horde beat the Burning Legion and seal away their leader, Sargeras.
No, you mortal fucks, how could you?
So everything's great until a new resource called Azerite is found that sends the Horde and Alliance back to a war, now with Sylvanas being the power-hungry war chief. So she burns down the World Tree, which is a sacred ground for the Night Elves.
Burn it all down, leave no survivors.
And she starts to really fuck up the Alliance with her battle plans.
Destroy their fleets. Make deals with evil characters from 5 expansions ago.
And even her friends in the Horde are like,
Bro, where's your honor?
So, the cool guys in the Horde get with the Alliance to fight Sylvanas.
You cannot kill Hope, Sylvanas.
But I can kill you, you gray-haired piece of...
And then, Sourfang cuts Sylvanas in the face.
You are nothing. The Horde is nothing.
So yeah, she says that, and then everyone hates her for real. So she does what any sane person would do when they're upset. She texts her ex.
Knock, knock, Lich King, you awake?
So the power of the Lich King isn't gone, even though Arthas got killed. So Sylvanas goes to get the crown of the Lich King, and you won't believe what she does.
What does she do?
Shut up, Sargeras, you're locked away. Sylvanas breaks the crown of the Lich King, which tears a rift in the sky between Azeroth and the Shadowlands, which is basically Azeroth's afterlife.
Oh, yeah.
And now we find out that Sylvanas is actually in cahoots with the Azeroth version of Satan, who we call the Jailer.
Puny mortals, if only you knew how insignificant you all are.
So, Sylvanas teams up with the Jailer in a plan to break him out of a sick-ass place called the Maw, which is basically hell. And yeah, there are theories that when Sylvanas died the first time, she didn't go to hell, she went to the Maw, and that's where she met the Jailer and started their evil schemes. But that's all speculation.
We as mortals are chained to destiny. Free will does not exist. Trust me, I fought valiantly and deserved a hero's death, but my soul was chained to this mortal realm, just as all our will be chained to the realms of death. Unless I team up with the Jailer.
Satan.
To free all of us from destiny.
Yeah. So if you don't understand the mess of vengeance and chain-breaking motivation that she just stated, then you can sum it up as Sylvanas missed her Lich King daddy, so she found a newer and stronger one.
Ooh.
And that's how far we've gotten in the game. Sylvanas is working with the Jailer, but she has some semblance of a moral code in the recent expansion. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned for whatever, because I don't think anyone will want to do this prompt after the fucking wall of stupid video game shit that I just said. Have a good night, everybody, and cheers.
Oh. Cheers.
Wow.
That was awesome.
What a time.
What a show, man.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Sylvanas. Ooh woo.
Ooh woo. Ooh woo.
She said, "Woo."
Like a little baby wolf.
God. My
This was so chaotic.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, dang.
big chaos.
Wow.
I love
Chaos
it.
neutral.
Well,
Chaos
color me
evil.
intrigued. Love that.
Dude, the story of World of Warcraft, very interesting. Anywho, who's next? Somebody's got to go. I will random number generator.
Okay, I'll go. I'll go.
Yes, Kai.
That random number.
Yes,
Alright,
Kai.
we're gonna play a game, y'all.
I'm excited.
We're gonna play a game. How does Saw do it?
You want to play a game?
Do you want to
Yeah,
play
that.
a game?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we're. So here's the game. I have 15 fun historical facts,
15.
and I'm gonna state them,
Mm.
and I'm so intoxicated. What was I saying?
You're gonna state the
I'm
facts.
okay. Here's how it's gonna go. Each statement is gonna have a question of some sort, whether it be true or false, or who, or blah 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 blah. And once with each fact, I'm gonna pause at the end. Everyone has to give their answers, and when I say the answers, if you're wrong, you gotta take a drink.
That's rude.
15
sounds like trivia.
questions?
Exactly. 15.
It's a lot
Yes,
of
sir,
drinking
yes,
if
sir.
you get it wrong.
Okay.
This is gonna.
And people in the Discord, if you want to be fun,
You can be responsible.
shots.
You know,
No,
do some water. I don't know. Just rotate. Have fun.
no, it's all shots.
Or that, if you want to be crazy.
It's only if you lose.
Correct. So
All
be
right.
smart.
Let's get.
Are
these
we
questions
ready?
rolling. Yep.
No, be smart.
Let's do it. All right. Historical fun fact number 1. Turkeys were once worshipped like gods. The question is, by who?
I was gonna say pilgrims.
Do you lock in that answer?
Amy Lynn did her buzzer thing.
Amy Lynn does.
I guess we can go down the line that we introduce ourselves.
I'm gonna guess turkey.
The Turks worship
Yeah.
the Turks.
It makes sense.
Okay.
It's on brand for them.
If we've got 15 questions, we got a lightning round this, guys.
Yeah, let's go. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Top of your head.
Pass.
just take
No.
a drink.
I'm gonna.
No.
I'm gonna say
Cat.
pilgrims. Go.
The Aztecs.
I'm also gonna say pilgrims.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deja.
I'm gonna say like I can't really specify, but maybe like old Europeans, not the pilgrims because they did pilgrimage, but like old Europeans, like Welsh, maybe something like that around that area.
I get you.
Okay.
Native Americans.
All right.
That seems on
everyone.
brand.
All right.
What is it?
Everyone has their answer locked in.
Yeah.
The answer is the Mayans.
No.
In 300 BC, big birds were
Close.
heralded by the Mayan people as vessels of the gods, were honored as such. The Aztec was very close, though.
Gobble gobble.
Good for the turkeys.
Yeah.
Deja, what did you just
Dang.
say?
How far they've fallen.
Gobble gobble.
Girl, I thought you said avocado.
It's avocado.
A free avocado.
Fresh avocado.
What is it? Fish avocado. Moving on. Statement number 2. Fun fact. Historical fun fact number 2.
Yes.
This is a true or false question. Paul Revere, don't know who that is, never actually shouted, "The British are coming." True. Or
True.
false?
True.
I'm
True.
gonna say true.
False.
True.
True.
Did everyone lock in?
No, Zach didn't.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the question.
Yeah, it's got the double negative.
Yeah, that's why I'm
He-
confused.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
he did not say. Is that what you
Did
said?
not.
Paul Revere never actually shouted, "The British are coming."
Okay.
True or false?
So did he say it or didn't he say
Yeah.
it? He did not
Oh
say
no,
it.
he didn't.
He Alright. didn't.
What's the answer?
So majority is true. The answer is true. He did it.
did.
He never shouted it.
Oh, he never.
No, he never shouted
What did
it.
he say?
You rung a bell.
It's actually
didn't
false. The operation was meant to be quiet and stealthy since British troops were hiding out in Massachusetts countryside.
Right.
So they didn't say
Yep.
anything.
It was mainly lighting torches.
he? Mm.
Why did they lie to us for so long?
Because it's American history class, and that's all they do.
True.
And all you gotta do is embellish shit.
I like this song.
Yeah.
All right.
Love this song.
That's
What?
like
Fun
a
fact
Big Mouth
number
song right
3. Oh, true.
Next
Fun
one.
fact number 3. The Olympics used to award medals for art. The question is, according to the founder of modern Olympics, Piero de Fredde, the addition of arts was necessary because what people used to hold art festivals alongside the games?
And the
Let me know if you want to repeat the question, because I know I...
Yeah, repeat it.
Renaissance.
The Olympics used to award medals for art. The question is, according to the founder of modern Olympics, Pierre de Freddy, the addition of the arts was necessary because the what people used to hold art festivals alongside the games?
Oh,
What?
Who used to hold art festivals next to the Olympics?
The blank people.
Yeah,
Greeks?
black
Yeah.
people.
The
Good answer.
I was gonna say that too. I'm gonna go with X.
the Italians.
Ooh, that's a good one
Romanians.
too. Leonardo and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Italians as well.
Italians.
All right. Zach?
The Austrians.
Nice.
Yes.
Little curveball in there. Yeah.
The answer is the Greeks.
Yeah.
Nice. Greece makes
Yes.
sense.
They have lovely salad.
Oh no. Everybody drink.
We love a good Greek.
Oh, she showed her White Claw.
All right. Fun fact number 4. This is gonna be like hard. Everyone's gonna drink. One time, 100 imposters claimed to be Marie Antoinette's dead son. The question is, how did her son actually die, and how old?
Marie
From eating too
Antoinette.
much cake when he was
I'm
27.
gonna say
Tuberculosis.
fever.
I'm gonna say he was executed by the
Oh,
in the French Revolution.
I'm gonna
How
say
old?
he was a stillborn. He
how old?
didn't
Ooh.
make it.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna say he had a fever at 7.
that's 7.
They got about 2 rounds in. He got caught venting and got voted out.
Oh no.
Wait.
Relatable. That's the answer.
I don't think everyone got their answers yet. I know Amy, Lynn, and Nick. I don't think you guys said the age. Did you? Did I miss it?
What was?
An X. I didn't.
Oh, with the age?
What age did he die?
Yeah.
And
What
how did
age he died?
23.
5.
So young. But yeah,
X.
I don't think
he's
anything.
thinking.
I don't know. Let's see. Because if there's an imposter saying they are her son, that means his death was speculation.
Okay.
So I think he was taken. I'm gonna say he was taken, and his death is speculation.
Like, what age you think?
Which age he was taken? I don't know. Kid, adolescence, like 5 or 7.
Yes.
Like, I don't know.
Cool.
All right. The answer is he died of tuberculosis at age 10.
Rat.
Everyone got that. I was
like,
Amy Lynn.
All right,
Wow.
anyone take a
Love to
I was
see it.
so
Hell yeah.
I was so close.
on.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wait,
And
what
I-
age did you say?
I said 5.
Very close.
Awesome. That was good though. Yeah.
Every
so sad.
everyone was dying of tuberculosis.
Everyone
at that
was
time.
getting
True.
the tuberculosis vibe.
My
You
thing
know.
was, I was like, why would they
The vibe.
say they're her son then? Like,
Yeah.
Right, like why was that a scandal? Hello.
His body was buried in secret in a mass grave.
Oh.
You know what though? That's really common. Medieval people loved having random sons and daughters come out of the woodwork and be like, "Oh, I'm yours," and they'd be
That's
like,
true,
"Oh,
that's
look
true.
at that, another heir." Who knew?
yeah, then that's when
Thank
people
Here
start
is
dying.
an
The markets?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
True. Valid.
here's an
Nice.
extension of his story that's really sad. His parents were executed in 1793, and afterward he was horrifically abused, neglected, and left isolated in a prison cell in the Paris Temple.
That
And
sounds
then
about
2
right.
years later he died.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
shitty.
So
Ugh.
that's why he got sick, because it was a bad, bad
Yeah.
Mhm.
Neglecting.
It wasn't great.
Oh,
All right.
But you know, French
Fun.
Revolution. You know the vibes.
The MF and
True
vibes.
Big vibes.
What?
The excommunicated kid. No.
Yeah, bring back the
No, we're not.
guillotine.
No.
Wasn't that like you say guillotine? I say guillotine.
It's
What's the
guillotine,
correct
yeah.
pronunciation? Oh.
That's
What
a
did you
very
say?
American way to
Guillotine.
say it is
Yeah.
guillotine because we don't know class.
Guillotine.
Yeah, you
No.
got tortillas
Guillotine.
and guillotines.
Wasn't guillotine like
There was a lady when I
finally-
worked at Chipotle that called it pico de gallo.
Pico
de
gallo.
Hold on. We
Okay.
Dick out.
we
Oh.
totally glossed over the fact that Kai was like, Paul Revere who?
No, yeah, I looked at him and I was like, you don't know who Paul
I don't know
Revere
who Paul
is,
Revere
but
is.
he didn't learn American history,
I
so
did.
that makes
But then he gives us the
Well,
thing
actually-
about American history.
Wait, let's pause. I actually got a 5 in my AP US history test, so.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm Kai. I'm
Well, that looks like
Kai.
they didn't ask for who Paul Revere was.
that's not one of the questions.
Exactly.
Next question.
I lucked out.
Nice.
Next question.
Not the White Claw.
Fun fact number 5. All right. So
Sophia.
Huh?
The White Claw is showing.
you got a drink.
I
You must
can't.
take something down the hat. Oh no.
Oh no.
Fun fact number 5.
Are we gonna get the 15?
Huh? What'd you say?
Chase it, Sophie.
A
Jesus
famous.
Christ. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Everybody's just shitting on
Laughed like
Sophie right
6
now.
times.
Chill, guys. Next question. We
So
gotta
fun
get
fact
rolling.
number 5.
We're on 5 out of
Yes, yes, yes.
15.
It's fine. We can stop anytime you want, but okay.
5 it
number
is.
5. A famous conqueror was once attacked by bunnies. The question is, who?
Genghis Khan.
Aw.
Nice. I
Napoleon.
can't think of a
Yep,
conqueror.
Napoleon.
What's his,
Napoleon.
What's this?
Napoleon.
What's this?
Locking it
what's
in.
the
I changed mine to
Spanish one?
Napoleon.
No, Amy Lynn.
The
Napoleon's
Crusades
Wait,
from Monty
who's
Python.
this?
Chipotle?
Who's a Spanish
Oh, yeah.
conqueror?
Columbus?
No, Columbus was Italian. Was Marco Polo Spanish?
No, but wasn't he more of a traveler? Marco Polo was more of a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was the
I
Spanish?
can't
Marco-
think of the person. Like the
Marco Polo
conquistadors.
met Genghis Khan, but that's all I know about him.
If it helps, the conqueror that you're talking about is in the movie Road to El Dorado.
Stop it.
But
Let's
what's
just
the
watch that
name?
movie for the stream right now.
But what's the
Marco.
name? Though?
Polo.
All right.
Hang
what's the
on. I gotta
answer?
know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. I was like, Columbus is in Spanish? He just worked for the Spaniards.
Cortez?
Cortez.
Cortez.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice, yeah.
That's what it
Cortez,
is.
yeah.
That's my answer.
Okay.
Does everyone lock in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it's Napoleon.
Uh,
Napoleon.
real quickly, my answer: the Crusades from Monty Python.
That counts.
It's
Okay.
true.
Okay. That's fair. Fair.
The answer is
Napoleon.
Napoleon.
He was how do you get attacked by a bunny?
Natalie
What did
just
you
seems
do to
to
So,
provoke
revoke
them?
here we go.
her answer.
I can tell
The
it.
emperor had requested. Oh, okay. Go for it.
Oh well, see,
Oh,
he wanted to have like a party, right? So he got a bunch of bunnies. I'm telling like drunk history. So he wanted to have a party. He got a bunch of bunnies, right? They're gonna chase the bunnies like a hunting thing. But sometime during the season, like he got together with his people, and then somehow, someway, he was chasing the bunnies, and they just started chasing back. Basically, how that happened.
That's amazing.
Terrifying.
They rounded
I can
up
also help,
reportedly
part of the
3,000
story.
rabbits.
3,000? What?
and then
I
he
would
stripped
argue
naked
that
and
they
lathered himself in
mistook
carrot
him.
juice.
Yeah.
I would argue that they
Not the
mistook him
carriages.
for one of their own. And they were just
No,
confused.
Natalie, stop it. All right, let's keep going, guys.
Release
So-
the
All right.
rabbits. And then just
Fun
hopping.
fact number 6. Oh.
Release the rabbit.
Yes. All right. Fun fact number 6. In 1908, New York Katie Mulcahy was arrested for striking a match against a wall and lighting a ciggy with it. Why?
Because it was a church wall.
She didn't have a permit.
I go with church.
I'm gonna say
I go with police department.
Okay.
I'm gonna ride the church answer.
I feel like that's a good answer.
Yeah.
She was arrested because she had more balls than the cops.
Oh, wow.
How many?
Okay. Okay.
At
Sophie?
least one.
It was during fire season.
Just ride the wave, Sophie.
Ride the wave.
I did. I said I'm going with the church.
Church.
Ride
Oh,
the
bet.
wave of
All right.
Christ.
The answer is it's because women were banned from smoking in public. Only
church.
women.
Fuck.
So church.
It's
Church.
church, though.
No,
It
no,
was
no,
church,
no,
though,
no,
right?
no.
Yeah, right?
Only
No,
when
no, no,
what?
no. Only women were banned from smoking in public in 1908, or
But like, who ran
Early
that
90s.
government though? Church.
Right.
The
Religion.
most church
White men.
thing.
Yeah.
That makes me want to go
Wasp.
buy a pack of cigarettes
Me
right
too.
now. I'm not.
And
But
I
it
don't
makes
even
me
smoke.
want
Ho.
to.
But
I want to smoke it
real
out my
bad.
car window.
Oh, don't do it.
Yeah.
Just
Save
go
your
strike it
lungs.
on the side of a building. Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, save your lungs
Pick any building.
and the environment, because the cigarette butts.
Honestly, come on.
Cigarette.
Okay.
Okay, but I did say I wasn't going
But a
to.
shirt.
I just
Make a shirt.
sure. Okay. I'll settle with the shirt.
Let's go number 7.
Number 7.
All right. Fun fact number 7. Using forks used to be seen as sacrilegious. The question is why?
Oh, I got an
Can
answer.
you give me the definition of
It looks like a pitchfork of the devil.
I was about to say, yeah, I agree.
Okay,
I'm
that's
gonna
what I
ride
was
the-
thinking.
Dead
I
ass.
can
But I don't really
Gonna
know
ride the
what
wave of
sacrilegious
Christ
is.
again.
It looks satanic.
Me too.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, everyone
Cool.
agree?
That was in my brain.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay.
The answer is it is because they were artificial hands, and as such was considered to be sacrilegious.
So the devil.
It is true they were an offense to the god. Yeah, it's true that they were seen as an offense to God, but they were seen as artificial hands.
Artif-
An art.
So wait,
so we're
back in
reading-
what year was this?
This was in the 11th century.
So in the,
So was
Wow.
everything finger food?
so in the 11th century, they're like how we think about robots now. That's how they think about forks. Not
Yeah.
like
They're gonna
evil,
take
but
over
I'm
it.
saying like it's new technology and they're scared of it sometimes.
Skyfork is gonna take over.
Wow. The more you know.
Yes.
Next
Fork
question.
to them is.
Next
Next question.
question.
All right. Next fun fact: Cleopatra was not Egyptian.
True.
Where is she actually from?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Persia.
She's from Cairo. What'd you say?
Cairo's in Egypt.
Cairo is in Egypt.
Persia. Persia.
Persia.
She's not Egyptian. Where is she actually from?
Oh, Cairo's in Egypt. Look at me. I didn't even know.
Roman.
What the hell?
Yeah, she's Roman though.
No, she's European.
She's a cousin of somebody Roman.
Modesto, California.
Ignore
Not
me.
Not California.
Encino.
From the future.
In India?
Modesto.
Encino.
From Northridge, guys.
Beverly Hills.
All right. The
I'm
answer
gonna say
is.
she was.
Oh.
She's
Oh.
Greek,
No, go for it.
no Roman.
I'm gonna say she was from Macedonia, so she's Macedonian Greek.
Ooh.
Final answer.
Nice, nice. The
Okay.
answer is. I don't know where exactly, but she is indeed Greek.
Yeah, she's Greek.
Ah.
Because she's a cousin of somebody, and that's how she met Mark Anthony.
Mhm.
Mark,
forth and
who
so
is
on.
she?
You gotta love your cousins. You have to invite your cousins to things. They
Okay.
could find.
There's a
love.
Caesar salad joke in here somewhere.
There's also like an incest joke in there too.
Definitely.
Oh no.
True.
Hey,
Yeah.
incest
Let's
isn't
not-
Anything with the
anything to
Greeks.
joke about.
Love your cousin.
Incest salad.
Incest?
But not too much.
Not the White Claw.
Incense.
Nah, incest jokes are only inside jokes.
Oh,
Inside the
Okay,
family.
No.
Wow.
We're back.
No.
Wow.
Next question.
I like that.
That makes
Yeah,
Next
we-
question.
Yes, that makes
All
me
right.
feel icky.
Next fun fact.
Go.
Pope Gregory. What is IV? What number is that?
The 4.
The
You asked the
fourth.
wrong
The
person.
Four.
fourth.
Wait.
Pope Gregory the
Kai, don't
Fourth.
tell this one.
Huh?
Don't tell this one. Don't tell this one.
Skip it. Go to the next one.
Why?
Just don't.
Just don't. Don't tell
Why?
Just go with
Don't
it.
tell that.
Go.
Just
It's not a bad.
Next.
Skip it.
Thank you. Next.
Just go with it.
Okay.
Question
Sorry.
10.
Welcome to Kai's
I'm sorry.
14
You'll
facts.
understand. I'll do
seven.
my script after you're done your game. Then you can
Oh.
tell it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, I'm trying to see. Okay. All right. Next fun fact. Richard Nixon was a great musician. He played 5 instruments in total. What were the instruments?
Saxophone.
Penis face piccolo.
Internet.
What?
Who is
He
it?
played
Richard Nixon.
Saxophone.
Nixon.
I-
Nixon, the guitar. Right?
and a marimba.
Piano,
Face flute.
A steel drum.
guitar, acoustic guitar,
I was
You're
gonna say
screaming
steel
everything.
drum.
clarinet.
Guitar,
Imagine
The
piano,
clarinet
Nixon
player.
drums,
like in tie-dye on the side of the
Harmonica.
He's
street
Michael Scott.
tapping. Yeah.
There's so much
Tambourine.
happening right now. All right, let's do this.
Four
Everyone come to a
spoons.
consensus of
And a
5
marimba.
of 5 instruments.
Piano,
No.
Piano. Everybody
Yes.
played piano
Saxophone.
back then.
Guitar,
piano. Okay.
Saxophone.
guitar, saxophone, harmonica.
Alto?
Is that doable?
Harmonica.
I say piccolo. He seems
Well,
like
that's
a
probably
piccolo
Stevie
type guy.
Wonder. What is a piccolo?
A
look
chord. Accordion.
I want to
The
throw
skin
clarinet
flute.
on there.
It's like a little.
Clarinet.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop it.
He looks like a
I was thinking
clarinet
of
player.
drums. But
He's
okay,
not a
but-
drums guy, I don't think.
He looks like a
I
wind.
don't think
Okay.
he's. I don't think he's.
A
An
strumpelfoozle.
oboe. Nixon is an oboe player.
He's
Ooh, I
definitely
like it.
Okay.
I think I have 3 so far that you guys.
We
Oh,
said
really?
sax, oboe, piano, guitar, and piccolo.
No,
Yeah,
piccolo.
let's
Those are our
Piccolo? Oh.
Piccolo.
But he
Let's
does
go.
say
I think someone said clarinet. No.
Oh yeah, not just
Basically an oboe.
Is it?
no.
All right.
Yeah,
The
nah.
answer
Tell that to
is
Squidward.
That's Squidward.
the 5 instruments are piano,
Yes.
saxophone,
Yes.
clarinet,
Yes.
accordion, and violin.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
it was
violin.
Accordion?
I bet he wasn't good at it though.
I
Zach
doubt he
said
was,
accordion.
Xavier.
Yeah, but accordion, that makes sense.
Zach said
But this
accordion.
accordion has a piano on it.
I did
that
say
makes sense.
accordion.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
I can't
Oh,
believe
you
he
play
did
the
pick
accordion, don't you?
violin.
Right? Zach, you play the accordion?
Yes.
Natalie plays the saxophone and the piano.
Yeah.
So I'm
Look at us. We're
almost
halfway there to being
Richard
Richard
Nixon.
Nixon.
Correct.
You're
You're together.
You're 2/5
You don't
of
wanna
Richard
be
Nixon.
rich.
Come together.
We don't want to be Richard. Not Watergate.
No.
No,
Oh.
Richard. Next, go.
Not
Next,
Watergate.
fun fact. Ketchup was sold in the 1830s as medicine. For what?
Tuberculosis.
Painkiller.
Dermatology related diseases.
Shampoo.
Actually, wait.
Dandruff?
Yeah.
I think now I'm gonna go with
Eczema.
painkiller.
Dying.
I'm gonna go with painkiller. That sounds because I feel like I was on the same website you were on, Kai. And I think that sounds.
Oh, for real? That's hilarious.
What century?
1830s.
1830s.
I'm gonna say it was sold as a moisturizer.
That's
what I use it for.
They're not moisturizing
Yeah,
back in
okay.
the time.
I moisturize
I'm gonna
my
say
inside.
dry
They barely bathe.
You gonna say
It
what,
was
Nat?
sold,
Dry skin, so moisturizer.
I was gonna say
it was
that's the
sold
same thing,
as
Natalie.
a cure for the common ailment known as death.
Death cure. I like it.
Interesting.
Gotcha.
All right.
Toner.
The answer is. The answer is in 1834 it was sold as a cure for indigestion by an Ohio physician named
Really?
John Cook.
I was
But the
wondering.
funny-
I was like, acid, maybe.
Look, if you can't digest, you die. I was right.
Wait, but like, doesn't too many tomatoes cause like diarrhea and stuff? So wouldn't that you're trading one for the other?
Tomatoes are
It's
really
true.
acidic.
I mean, that's probably why they
They're
stopped.
high in potassium.
Well, it was the 18th century.
So like, I don't have indigestion anymore, but I've been in the woods for a day. So
A nice little getaway.
Exactly.
Go.
All right. Do we want this to be the last
Yeah.
fun fact?
Yeah, let's do it.
This shall be our last fun fact of
good
the
one.
night.
Yeah.
Pick a good one. Oh.
Yeah, no
Is that
pressure.
a good note?
Oh. Ew. Give me. Okay. Oh no. I'm just gonna go with what I had. All right. So the last fun fact is Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb. The question is, who did?
Nikola Tesla.
Nikola Tesla.
That.
I don't know.
wait, what are we talking about? We're
Yeah.
talking about like we're talking about the light bulb, right?
The
Not
light-
the filament or anything.
No, yeah, the light bulb.
Oh, yeah, because the
The
guy,
light
the
bulb.
black guy.
First ever light bulb.
Yeah,
He
the
did
filament's
the
made
filament.
by
Because we-
Same.
But yeah, Tesla.
Well,
Because we know
uh,
Louis Le Prince made
gonna-
the first film camera. We know that.
I'm gonna
Edison
piggyback
didn't
off of
invent
that.
that.
So
Yeah, because the Tesla
Yep.
coil.
Yeah.
Well, has anyone
Wow.
here seen Doctor Stone?
mm,
One person got my joke.
That's-
thanks.
I gotta watch the other season that came out.
Yans.
Everyone locked in.
Yeah.
All right. The answer is the real inventor was actually Warren de la Rue, a British astronomer and chemist who actually created the first light bulb 40 years before Edison.
40 years?
Fuck.
I'll drink to that.
Wow.
Cheers.
Why-
Yeah,
Edison
light
is
bulbs.
So popular then.
Let's go light bulbs.
You know what though?
Yeah, fun
Edison
facts.
is famous
the
for
end.
like making patent wars and
Oh, we're off
just
same Elon.
being,
Also, like, just like how news travels, it didn't really go that far. So, like, even if he did make it, no one would know really.
Yeah.
It could just take.
It could have taken 40 years for him to get the letter saying, "Hey, dude, someone already made this."
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
to
think.
say.
Wait, I think.
don't
I think
know.
it said Edison patented it like 1,000 times or something,
Jeez.
but he wasn't the first.
What a douche! I'll go on the record and say, "Dear Edison, what a." And that's my contribution. For
Actually,
Oh
that's
yeah,
true.
he had
Business
an
model.
astonishing 1,093
really cool-
patents.
New
Yeah, you can
musical
keep
that
patenting
they wrote
something.
recently that went on Broadway, which is Dear Edison Hanson.
Nice.
Dear Edison.
No.
Okay.
All right, so who got the most
you
correct
know-
answers? They win.
It was me.
Yes.
The least correct.
I was asking questions.
we
I didn't
keeping
even know
track?
answers to most of these.
I don't think
I
so.
wasn't.
I was not.
Well, wait. How many drinks did you take? Then you
Keeping
know.
track.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
don't know.
I drink like every time, so
Yeah,
Amy
same.
Lynn and X had it pretty good.
yeah.
They had some pretty good
That's
answers.
I got the Napoleon question right, and that joy is gonna carry me through for like the next week. So I'm good. I'm fine. I'm great.
I
Look at
would
you
like to
being
know
smart.
what 3,000 bunnies looks like.
Yeah. I get excited just by
What?
seeing one bunny, but to see 3,000?
I wonder
Wow.
like what
Almost
kind were
like
they?
a
Like
cloud.
white
on the
rabbits,
ground.
Not just 3,000
cottontails,
maples.
You know,
Yeah,
Jack
were they
rabbit.
like
They
the
look
little
like
like salt?
teacup.
Yeah, like the salt and pepper bunnies.
Jackalopes.
maybe. Maple. Hi,
I'm
Maple.
imagining like all of them are white and they're running at you like this scary
So
cloud.
it's just a wave of white bunnies,
Yeah.
Like a cloud that's just coming at you,
and then you see Napoleon
So
running
it
away,
looks
and everyone's just looking.
inviting.
Hi, it's really unfair of you to bring your dog on camera without any warning.
He
No.
wants to be seen.
She was sleeping.
No, she wasn't.
She was.
She was
Okay,
Did you
great.
wake up?
All right, who's next? Let's go.
I'll go.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Okay. Stretch. Okay. The cast is me. Nick, you're the announcer. Deja, you're
Ow.
Pope Gregory the Fourth. Amy Lynn, you're
Okay.
Archbishop what's his name? And Sophie, you're worshiper.
Let's do this.
Okay. Interior Cathedral night. We see Pope Francis, or is it Borgia? No, it's Pope Gregory the Fourth.
You mean
Yeah, from what I said earlier. Okay, so imagine we see the Pope. Interior Cathedral night. It's the year 1346. The Pope is in his study looking at the late scripture because we know they have an early morning one and a late night one. The one not for kids, so to speak. The good stuff of the Bible, like Ezekiel 16:7 or Deuteronomy 25:11 through 12. But the Pope says,
I think chapters in Ezekiel are better.
so as the Pope is wiping the sweat from his forehead, there's a loud knock on the door. It's Archbishop, what's his name? But he said,
Father, are you okay? I heard screams.
Yes, I'm fine. I was in late night prayer, and the Lord spoke to me.
I see, Father. What chapters, Your Holiness?
Archbishop, I'd like to remind you Acts 1:7.
Yes, I understand, Father.
Now leave me as I go to my quarters.
as the Pope goes to his quarters, he hears a weird noise. It's a black cat hissing. It jumps out at him. So then the next day,
Get rid of all cats. They are demonic in nature. The late scripture told me.
Archbishop what's his name is like,
Are you serious?
everyone is quiet. They all look. Someone in the back in the audience says,
Blasphemous.
he literally yells it.
Exactly, cats are the reason people are getting sick of late.
For a whole year, they get rid of all the cats. They run them straight out. So now it's the year 1347. Can anyone guess what's happening now? It's the bubonic plague. The Black Death is killing thousands. The Archbishop runs in.
Father, it's the rats.
Damn.
That's all he says. Literally. But the bishop doesn't let it go.
Why did you get rid of the cats?
wait, so the cats are the reason for the plague spreading?
Yes, exactly. They were the apex predator. They killed the rats. No cats. More rats. But anyways, the Pope doesn't respond, just looks out the window of his quarters.
Father, tell me why.
He whispers out the window. He
I was
whispers,
scared of them.
Archbishop.
I was scared of them.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Okay. Father, even heaven's angels can't hear you.
I was scared of them.
Why, Father?
Allophobia.
Father, don't make up words because of fear. That is the devil's work.
I am afraid of cats.
That's what we do, Father. You can't not catch the sickness.
The Pope is silent for a long time. Then he says,
Bathe me in fire for 2 days. That will lift the people's spirits, and they will beat this disease.
and the rest is history. or speculation.
Xavier, thank you for coming in. Next time on Drunk History, George Washington's cherry tree.
Bro, that's why you didn't want me to say my fun fact.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Wow.
No, you're
He
good.
said, don't say it.
I was like, oh.
He bathed and
Afraid of
died?
cats.
Did he live?
Oh no, actually they I probably had the wrong popes, but one of the popes when the bubonic plague was happening, I think for a couple days they kept a ring of fire around him to keep the disease out.
Huh.
That's hilarious.
That must.
I
suck,
believe
man.
it.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that for fun.
Yeah.
Just to keep
Okay.
people out.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Social distancing. Keep your bubble.
Yeah.
Checks out.
He was the first
Love
to
to
social
see it.
distance.
In a very
Yeah?
effective way.
Oh, word?
Shit.
Okay.
That's crazy. Who wants
Speaking
to...
of cats, I have one about cats.
Go for it.
She's brief, but she's powerful.
Heck yeah, let's go.
Okay. Picture it. We're in World War II, you know? You know the vibes. None of us know the vibes, but we can grasp the vibes. There was a cat who started in the Nazi Navy in World War II. Then, because a ship's cat then became a ship's cat in the British Royal Navy. So he was hopping on other sides. You know, he was like, I'm not with this vibe. British looks like that's where the party is. So he hopped on over. He jumped ship, quite literally, you know. And then he survived 3 sinking ships during his naval service. To elaborate for you, his name is Unsinkable Sam. That's his nickname. He's actually named Oscar. He started as a ship's cat aboard the Nazi ship Bismarck, which was sunk by the British in 1941. The British crew found the cat floating on a board a la Rose in Titanic. That's the vibe. Rose minus Jack in Titanic. That was Unsinkable Sam. And so they found this cat hours after the ship had sunk, took him aboard, and named him Oscar. Later in the war, that ship sunk after being hit by a torpedo, killing 159 crew members, RIP. Oscar survived again and was rescued along with the remaining crew and given the name Unsinkable Sam. His last service was aboard Ark Royal, an aircraft carrier that was also torpedoed, this time by his old owners, the Nazis, on a U-boat. Oscar survived that attack as well, and afterward retired to Belfast, where he lived in a seaman's home. Oscar died in 1955, a full 14 years after the sinking of the Bismarck.
Wow.
R.I.P. Oscar.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, he was.
That's so cute.
The true
You know,
superhero.
Yeah.
You know, this reminds me of Ace, right? Ace being Unsinkable Sam and Oscar being the Nazis.
Oh, no. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
I hope Oscar's watching right now.
Oh.
Yes, I know.
Ooh. He is. He just, he responded.
Mm.
Oh no.
What'd he say?
Oh.
I'm a Swedish.
What do you
He said, I'm Swedish.
He's not wrong.
So pour one out to Unsinkable Sam.
Unsinkable Sam.
Unsinkable
A
Sam.
life well lived.
I'll drink to that.
A cat. A true cat.
I'll go next. Okay.
That's awesome.
Are we ready?
I'm so
I'm ready.
Are we ready for some,
Let's go.
some true crime? Let's
Ooh.
go. Ooh.
Yes, Amy Lynn, let's go.
All right, let's see how well I tell this story, bro. All right. Have you guys ever heard of H.H. Holmes.
No.
Yes.
Sherlock
All
Holmes.
right. AKA Herman Webster Mudgett, one of America's first known serial killers.
Ooh.
The first
He is
one.
believed to have killed anywhere between 20 and 200 people.
So really big margin.
Yes,
Excuse me.
I understand. I'll get to it. All right. So, born May 16th, 1861, maybe. All right. So we know he was born around that time. Keep in mind. All right. He had a privileged childhood. He grew up wealthy. He was very intelligent. We get it. He had things, right? He had a special interest in medicine, especially surgery. Ruminate on that one. Percolate
Ruminate.
on
Yes.
that one, my friends. Right. Like any natural born psychopath, he allegedly trapped animals and performed surgeries on them. You know, casual, right? Some accounts suggest he had killed a childhood playmate, and if that doesn't scream serial killer, moving on. His life of crime clearly started early, but it started with frauds and scams. He was a student at University of Michigan, and oh yeah, this was in the United States. By the way, I forgot to say that it was Gilmanton, New Hampshire. So he's an American. Of
course.
He would steal corpses from the university, or in general. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. He would steal corpses, and then make false insurance claims to get money. I'm not entirely sure how it works. But he would before they died, I remember. Before they died, he would put an insurance claim for them, and then they would die, right? Because he found the body, and then get the money. Nuts! What a scam. Anyways,
Entrepreneur.
what was that?
Entrepreneur.
Yes, make a
Yes,
business for
assistant.
yourself.
You gotta find your hustle. You have to.
Honestly. It was also said that he would experiment on these corpses. What a fucking weirdo. So he got married, right? He found love. And then he left his wife and said, I have to go somewhere for work. And then he never came back. What a fucking hoe. Anyways, he moved to Chicago in 1886. So we're now like 20 something years later. He took a job as a pharmacist under the name Dr. H.H. Holmes, which is what he would be known as later on, where he, you guessed it, started murdering people to steal their property. The owner of the pharmacy turning up dead? Who? How? Where? Holmes convinced the widow to let him buy the pharmacy and help the business. The widow suddenly vanishing? Where? Holmes claimed she moved to California. Anyway, with the money he made from the pharmacy and stealing from the employees that he had hired, what a douchey fucking boss, decided to purchase an empty lot across the street. He built a 3-story hotel, which would later be dubbed the Murder Castle. I know. What could that possibly mean? Well, I'll get there. Many construction crews were hired and fired so that no one knew exactly how it was built or what was going on in the castle, right? So basically an elaborate house of horrors filled with trapdoors and secret rooms and a very suspicious basement that no one was allowed in. The
Never
upper
trusted
flo- I know. We know. Hold on, I'll drink to that.
Let's go.
The upper floors had many lodgings, about 70 rooms, and plenty of small rooms that no one knew existed. Many of these rooms had chutes people that led all the way down to the basement, right? 3 stories up. So, once complete, he puts out an ad looking for young women to work there. It's a safe place, he says. You'll be fine, he says. I'm a good man and I just need a wife, he says. Chicago, 1893. So we're now 30 years later. the Columbian Exposition, basically a world fair full of exhibits, right? You know, those kinds of old-timey shit that people did. I don't know. Is rolling into town. And guess who just happens to have plenty of rooms available to allow visitors to stay in? Oh, the murder castle. You don't say? What? This.
Yeah.
By the way, this event brought in like 27 million visitors because it was a huge expo. Like, there was a lot of people. And wouldn't you believe it, many of these visitors disappeared, and many of these visitors were women who were seduced and killed. This guy had like a ton of game because he was just proposing to women left and right, and they were like, yes, take my dowry, I love you so much, you handsome murderous man.
He had like this handlebar mustache though too, so like I feel like he was pulling left and right, you know?
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to pull that face up on the screen, he looks like he rides a penny bicycle and is something that dreams are made of. Anyways, oh, but Amy, how did he kill all these people and no one noticed? Soundproof rooms, guys. This guy was a genius. And he had doors that could only be opened from the outside. Obviously, no one knew that shit. He was smart. Secret passages. That's why nobody. Was that English?
That's a drink.
Secret passages. Which is why nobody saw him sneaking around being super sus and just like panty sniffing these girls. Real sad. Ew. Also, remember those chutes that I was talking about? Right. Yeah, he'd throw the dead bodies down there and bring them to that very special basement. You want to know what was in that very special basement? A very special
Ladders.
incinerator, or his, dissection table, or one of his many acid vats, or his pits of quicklime, which is a fun and quick way to decay corpses, by the way. So yeah.
Take notes.
Oh,
Sophia.
Wait, are you taking notes with a thick lighter?
I'll do that.
Hey,
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Continue.
Anyways, naturally, people started getting suspicious. Like, family members were staying at these hotels and then were not showing up to the expo. Duh. So, you know what any natural, sane person would do? Fucking set the hotel on fire, right?
Hell
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look it up.
He tried to collect
We
like
love arson.
apparently setting a 3-story hotel that got lots of money was only like worth $6,000 at that time, right? I'm sure that was a lot.
That's true.
huh.
He panicked anyways. That failed, so he ran. Fucking coward. He ended up doing another insurance scam with a friend, but the friend actually ended up dying, obviously. He collected $10,000, told the widow and 3 kids that, I'll take care of you, I'll be your dad from now on. He killed 2 of the kids. The widow got away and the kid got away. And they finally caught him. He was tried and he was hanged in 1896, guys. He was in his early 30s. He did all of that in his 20s. So the castle
Sophie,
no longer
you still
exists.
have time. No.
Right. Some people are just overachievers, guys. Whatever. So the castle doesn't exist anymore. There's like a U.S. postal government thing on it. I don't know. I'll leave you with this quote because he wrote a book before he left. He said, I was born with the devil in me. I could not help the fact that I was a murderer, no more than the poet can help the inspiration to sing. Word. So great.
I'm looking at the picture
Oh.
Nick pulled up of this guy, and he looks like he's trying to sell me some snake oil out of an old rustic cart.
I would not doubt that from H.H. Holmes, my dude.
He is.
Yeah, no, his handlebar mustache is really sexy.
I know. Yeah. So, there you have it.
H. Holmes.
All right.
I like it. I like it.
H.H. Holmes. Welcome to the stream, H.H. Holmes.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Who is next? Who wants to follow the true crime podcast that Amy Lynn is starting?
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Do it. I'd listen. I'd 100%. Oh yeah.
I'll just get drunk.
Well, who
and tell
does that
stories.
leave?
I believe you and Sophie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Ready, Zach? Let's go.
We'll start off simply in the year 1925, when the person I was talking about was born. He had a relatively normal childhood, went to high school, graduated. And then he turned 18 and was shipped off to World War II. This man ended up fighting in a few battles. However, he didn't fight normally. No, this man was strapped to a flamethrower and given an assault rifle and told go wild. Survival rate of people with flamethrowers in World War II is not very high. Not a lot of people know this. He was the only surviving member of his troop. When World War II ended, he actually went home. He was really happy to go. He didn't want to be there. He had horrible memories. And he married a woman named Judy Jones. They had a wonderful life together. He became a principal of a school in California. They ended up having 3 kids together. Those kids had more kids and more kids. Come the year 2015, when he and Judy Jones ended up celebrating their 75th wedding anniversary. I'm getting my numbers confused. But this was the first time this man had ever talked about his experiences in the war. For 50 years, he kept these a secret. He kept the fights a secret, these memories secret, from everyone except Judy. This man's name was Edward Jones. Come a few months ago, December of 2020, this man collapsed on his front porch. He was rushed to the hospital, and he had stage 3 pneumonia and COVID. This man was my great-grandfather. He passed recently. That's why I've been away for so long. And I wanted to dedicate this little bit to him. This is the man that got me into gardening, gave me my green thumb. He always taught me the great game of hand and foot. Thanks, Gramps.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Zach.
Deep.
I'm glad that this was a platform that we can dedicate even a few moments to him, man. Thank you for doing that.
What I'm trying to get at is this man lived to be about 95 years old, which means I'm going to be around for a minute.
Oh, yeah, that's some good jeans.
All
I
right.
truly did not see that coming.
Mm-mm. I was like, who's this man?
Yeah, I was like, he hasn't said the name yet.
That just means we're gonna be doing the Intoxicated Readers into our 90s, right?
We have to.
Intoxicated
Like,
oldies.
if y'all can keep up with me.
Oh, I plan on it. Wow.
But yeah, Zach, I'm sorry that happened. That sucks.
Yeah.
It's awful.
All right. Well, Sophie, do you have a piece you'd like to share tonight?
I did some mild research on Monica Lewinsky and the whole scandal with Bill Gates, and it's like already a pretty well-known thing.
Wait. Bill
What?
Gates?
No.
Bill Gates?
Oh, I didn't even.
She
clock
had
that.
another one?
Wow.
Oh.
Bill Clinton. And I just want to express how fucking disgusting it is that, like, she's literally a 22-year-old intern. And then the president of the United States, like 50 years old, I think, starts a sexual relationship with her. And then she's the one that's seen as, like, this disreputable little skank. And like loses her entire. She's just dragged through the mud. I'm like, this is revolting. And then like he denies it. He's like, I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. Like, and just at the end of this big speech, as an afterthought, you know, he's talking about how there has to be more after-school activities between the hours of 3 and 7 because that's when kids are apparently most at risk of falling into like drugs and crime. And then just actually, and at the end of the speech, he's just like, and by the way, I did not have sexual relations with that woman, and I need to keep working for the American people. Thank you. That's just it. But then later, Monica submitted, or I don't know what it's called, but she had a blue dress with Bill's cum stain on it. And so then that worked as evidence for their relationship. And apparently when he was testifying that like he didn't ever have sexual relations with him, that he didn't ever have sexual relations with her, the definition was that like he never came into contact with her genitalia or her body, but it never explicitly stated that she did it to him. So basically he's admitting that he just received a lot of blowjobs but never even did anything for her. So yeah, Bill Clinton is a fucking scumbag.
Retweet.
That's it.
Moral of the story: keep dresses with cum stains on them, ladies.
Hey,
Keep
girl.
your evidence, ladies. Keep your receipts,
Keep
queens.
your receipts. Oh god.
God.
You never know what men will try to pull on you.
That's
The receipt.
I wonder where the stain was.
I didn't. I didn't
Throw
realize
away
how
your
young
You paid for the
she
kids.
was.
throw away your condoms. Don't flush them. Anybody who's watching, don't flush your condoms.
And don't leave them wrapped up in a toilet paper in a trash can.
If
Grown-up
there-
tips.
If there are dogs there, don't do that.
No.
Anywho, that's
And I'm just thinking of the Beyonce song.
great,
where she's
great
like,
piece, Sophie. Well done.
Thank you.
Monica Lewinsky.
I'm gonna
I
bet
gotta-
it was on like the tit somewhere of the dress.
oh yeah, I mean, from the trajectory. What?
Huh?
That
The trajectory.
the what now?
Would have been as she was getting him to that point. Yeah, probably. Of her
Imagine
body.
just like sucking
Same.
off the president, and he's like, "Thank you, that'll be all."
Thank you for
Maybe
your service.
Zach-
You're doing your You've done your country a great service today.
Oh.
They can pay for the dry cleaning for that dress. My goodness. Collect his wallet.
That's what the
All right, I'm
American
gonna have
taxpayers pay for.
I'm gonna have my bodyguards here escort you out of the building now.
Jesus.
Her station every day was just under the desk in the Oval Office.
Oh.
POV, you're under Bill
No.
Clinton's desk.
I did not realize how young she was. I'm still reeling over that. She was
Yeah.
our age.
Mm-hmm.
Monica was my
I
age.
know, she was
I'm
22.
Sophie's age.
Like,
Gnarly.
Bill was feeling 22.
But like,
I'm like,
Yeah, that was
Imagine-
gross. Ignore that one.
guys,
dressing.
imagine working for the president at 22.
I know.
Where?
I do not feel equipped to work for the president. Gotta say.
In the mess that I'm in,
No.
I can't even work for myself.
Do you
Yeah,
feel
exactly.
equipped to give the president fellatio?
oh yeah,
I
definitely.
don't wanna.
Only if he
wanna.
reciprocates.
Nick has a thing for
It's
Joe
like,
Biden.
like, fucking at least
RT.
reciprocate, you stupid
Nah.
fuck.
Unfortunately,
But
I'm
the
not Joe
thing
Biden's
is,
type.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're white men and they're not going to reciprocate. But we're not going to get into that conversation. They don't know what that is. But we don't need to talk about it.
It's getting kind of hot in here, isn't it, guys?
Yeah, I mean, like, look at Nick,
We're going
the only
through.
white guy here.
Hey.
What?
Anywho.
That's the only.
So the White Claw's on the screen.
And we're taking
great.
drinks. Alright. I
You've done your
believe-
stream great service today.
Nothing.
with all the fucking famous streamers that have had sexual harassment things this year, that's a rough joke, my man.
I'm being honest,
You
I
know?
didn't hear it.
Okay.
But
Didn't think about that.
No, I mean it's the
I
same
hear
with
you.
presidents. It's just it's rough that we just make jokes about that casually. That's the world we live in. Like,
Yeah, we're desensitized.
same
Jokes
with
about what?
the industry scene that, like, it's just accepted. Well, not, of course, not accepted, but it's well known now that there are so many shitty people who just take advantage of their positions of power. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What happened with streamers this year?
This, like, a few months ago, or maybe even last summer of 2020, there was just a huge, like, the Me Too movement hit Twitch, basically, and a ton of like allegations and a lot of like serious evidence came out against a lot of famous streamers. So much that there was like just a Google sheet that was going around like Twitter for a while that just had a full list of every streamer and like everybody who's talked out against them, and it was awful.
Disappointed but not surprised.
Mhm. That's
yeah,
the
that's
thing.
the sad part.
Gotta say, yeah,
Not surprised. Yeah.
I'm not shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
How did
Yeah,
we
not
get here?
shocked. Didn't know that happened.
No, yeah, it's
The things we talk about while intoxicated. Look at us
yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
society's missteps and trash people left and right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fascinating
it's
stuff.
the same concept as the the president, Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky thing.
Monica Lewinsky.
Also,
We're coming full circle.
Sophie and I were just talking about this because a few months ago, I think also last year, Monica Lewinsky went like viral on Twitter because she made some joking tweets about her time at the office, and they just fucking went off.
Good for
Oh.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would hope that if something like that happened today, that the perspective would be, the societal perspective would be different. And being
Right.
like, why would the fucking 50-year-old president of the United States be praying on a 22-year-old girl, but you can hope. But
She is now an executive producer on a TV show about her experience.
Oh wow.
I love
So-
that for her. She better get
so-
her coins.
Go,
What-
Monica.
that's fucking
What's
awesome.
the show?
Oh yeah.
American Crime Story, the new season, is
Okay.
it's called
Yeah.
Impeachment. And Monica's, and
What?
Beanie Feldstein's in it, and it's about that impeachment, and Monica's the EP.
Oh
Or one of
my
these.
god.
That's
Wow.
incredible.
Her.
Like, go bitch, fucking go for it. So
You said
Okay.
American
love
Crime
to see it.
Story?
we love to see it.
That's awesome.
My big question for it, though, will they include the Clintons' cat socks? To tie it back to our cat theme of the evening. The cat
Socks?
cast.
So
Will
cute.
Yeah.
socks be in the cat?
Unsinkable socks.
Socks is actually Unsinkable Sam, and Unsinkable Sam never passed.
He's on his like 7th or 8th life right now.
Right.
He's going through them, you know?
Yeah.
He's just taking his time. like seasons of the year.
See.
He's just passing through them.
Then that goes back to my story. Then cats are demonic.
Oh.
It's all connected.
And that goes back to
Yeah.
my story. You know, the jailer as Azeroth's Satan.
Yep, that's me.
Satan.
And that
We
goes
look
back
at
to
it
my
through line.
story.
I didn't even know we had.
Fun facts.
Socks.
And that goes back to my story
Facts.
where everybody dies.
Death.
And that goes back to my story where my grandpa died.
Oh, Zach, too soon. Jesus Christ.
White Claw's on the screen.
He will not crack.
Or went out.
He will not crack.
Didn't even know we had all these through lines, and look at us. Wow.
And that goes back to how we end the stream on Saturday nights. Let's introduce ourselves.
Oh,
I'm
Wait, we're
Andrea.
done, right? Sorry, I just want to clarify.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah,
got
we're
the-
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've got all the pieces is what I'm asking. Like, I don't care if you
Yeah.
guys want to talk more. I'm going.
Yes, we're good.
All right.
so Amy Lynn.
I'm Amy Lynn Perea, and I've been introducing myself twice now.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
I'm Natalie Hilton, and this is my only time introducing myself, and I don't have to flip off anyone in the stream. But I'll flip off Amy Lynn anytime.
I am Kai Tam, and I have been hoping to someday be the unsinkable Sam.
Aw, you took mine.
Haha.
Yeah.
Rude. Alright. I've been Deja. All I got right now.
That's okay.
I've been Nick, and I would not get a room at the murder castle.
You're not invited anyways.
I've been Sophie, and I'm very curious about the location of one certain cum stain.
You've been drinking it the whole time.
Wait.
The reality is, you've been drinking it the whole time.
I hate it.
The Ben?
I'm Xavier Pace, and I am Archbishop. What's his name?
My name is Zachary Davis, and I have not smiled this entire stream.
No, you haven't.
We have been.
And we've been the
The Intoxicated Reader.
Check us out on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Those links are all down below. You can also join our Discord. We play video games and post memes and shit. We'll have a Reddit soon, a subreddit soon. It's eventually. And catch us next week on Wednesday for game night and Saturday for our next prompt writing night. which will be less impromptu and more written down.
Heck
Yes.
yeah. Or in the classical style of the Intoxicated.
Yeah. Although this was fun. This was a fun little breakaway. It's kind of like how we've been talking about like an improv night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
jazzed to have
Definitely
been
pull
here
that shit
again
out,
with
man.
you guys. I
Oh,
laughed,
yeah.
I cried, I had a good time.
Honestly, I forgot you
Yeah.
were here because you fit in so perfectly just as an intoxicated reader.
Hell
Hmm.
yeah.
Not that
I'll
he
come and
actually
hang out
forgot
every
you.
weekend.
Come hang out every weekend. You're
Amy Lynn,
Do it. You're allowed to.
Amy Lynn Correa. You were on my last nerve. Nick Hellier, you're fine.
yes.
Amy Lynn Correa,
Fight.
this
Fight.
thing.
Fight.
How can
But
I
yeah,
be
I'll
on
come hang out
last
every
nerve?
weekend.
Join us on
Good
Wednesday
laugh,
night for the Natalie versus Amy Lynn Perea SmackDown, hosted by me,
Mm-hmm.
Happy
Oh,
McGee.
SmackDown.
Oh.
Are you SmackDown or Raw? I prefer SmackDown.
I prefer Raw.
NXT.
Really?
Cage fight.
I want to see what's coming.
There's no getting out of this.
White claws? How do you?
Natalie is.
Natalie's got
white
her claws
girl.
out for this fight.
So, who's Jeff Hardy in this
Oh.
situation?
Oops.
All right.
I'm Rey Mysterio.
Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next week, okay?
Drink
Bye-bye.
responsibly. Woo.
Goodbye.
Good night.